Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of our Afghanistan slash Durrani Empire campaign here in Victoria 2 with the historical project mod. In the last episode we finally got our course back, the last course that is, well, one exception. We still have one core on Bahawalpur, but we did make sure to release them from British domination so that we can then politely ask them to join our empire. Right now though, I want to save up my infamy for Persia, although I'm pretty sure we're going to get the no more war modifier soon enough. So I'm not sure we can invade them straight away, but we will definitely get to it eventually, I would think. Anyways, let's recruit some more buys and try and reorganize our armies into a semblance of logic. And yeah, well, I'm not gonna force you guys to watch me pull my armies back, he says, as he forces you to watch him pull his armies back. But yeah, we do have some decisions. We can do Asian farms and mines, so that's just a thing that gives us RGO size bonuses. And then there was the idea of dissolving the upper house to try and get some more healthcare. Because yeah, I haven't invented electricity, and so I'm gonna risk it. Let's yeet the upper house, and yeah, it's January, so this should be fine. Let's get some socialist-minded nobles, and then politely ask them for some good healthcare. Get ourselves some of that sweet pop growth. That's a pretty good bonus, I think, because it yeah, you get the extra 1 or 0.1 pop growth, of course, but yeah, it's 0.1, but then you should get like an extra bonus too for having shit fully funded. Yeah, fully funded healthcare, boop, and excellent healthcare. Yeah, so you get some nice shit. Not entirely sure how that entirely works actually, but pretty sure that's good. I mean, obviously it's good, but yeah. So now we just chill, honestly. I don't really have any major goals. Yeah, here come this meme. Although I guess fine enough timing for everyone to lose some militancy. Could try and have some chill time. The Ottoman Empire, why did you cancel your alliance with me? That's pretty mean, I'm not gonna lie. Why would you do that? Well. Huh? Oh yeah, this is a bug, I'm pretty sure. So there's some meme happening where Norway gets like insane prestige in the mod for some reason, which I obviously support. Except when Norway fucking spheres Persia, of all things. That's the one thing I can't quite get behind. So yeah, I'm gonna have to politely ask you, Norway, to get out. You know I love you because I am you, anyway. Yeah, no one's messing around in the Philippines, that's cool. Yeah, it's not even... no. I don't know, surely you have better thing to do, Great Power Norway, who for some reason has like shit going on for you. Ooh, look at that, Fascist El Salvador, very nice flag. It breaks a lot of like flag rules, if you will, but it's nice nonetheless. Also, yeah, Serbia is finally falling apart. It was pretty neat. Serb liberation of Northern Macedonia, so they were like fighting everyone basically. Wait, the Swedish-Norwegian Brothers War? Forced Norway to dismantle their empire. Wait. Humiliate Norway? Oof. Wait, are you Great Power too? Oh shit! So we have an actual Brothers War between Sweden and Norway because they're both Great Powers. That's pretty rare. Damn you, Sweden. Oh well. I don't know what they could possibly release, unless some bug happens and they release Scandinavia. Anything they would possibly be able to release has already been stolen by the Danish, and so I do not think there is much to be done. Oh. Kutch Shifting Alliance. Seeking protection, okay. I'm not really sure why this is happening. So I become a Kutch becomes a puppet of the Durrani Empire. Why exactly would that be the case? Did they get it dismantled? I'm not sure if this is supposed to be happening. But I'm obviously not going to say no. Is it because, like, yeah, because they don't border each other anymore? Maybe that's the thing. So it's not based on, like, them getting dismantled. It's based on, yeah, because this event is like, it's an event. Okay, let's try not to think too hard about that. Also, I mean, if we're going to be cancerous, look, fucking Danish, Algeria. Yeah, France got dismantled. Rest in ravioli. God, Denmark, why did you get all of the fucking... What the hell? Who gave Denmark all of this shit? Germany does not need any colonies. No. I gotta make sure Denmark gets his share. Fucking hell, this game. But yeah, so I guess it's just... yeah, so these events are supposed to, like, realign the Indian puppets. Whenever someone gets India in during a British dismantlement. So I guess the fact that I'm the only one who actually borders Kutch at this point triggers the event, and yes, I will accept their pledge. We'll keep it cool with Kutch. Oh yeah. Get the fuck away, Britain. And stay away. Very nice. Also, yeah, I'm sparing Spain because, I don't know. I was told on Discord that you gotta spare them high literacy, densely populated areas, which, you know, Spain isn't necessarily the most densely populated and me, whatever, but it's fucking better than, I don't know, Vietnam. God damn it, wait, what? Turkish nationalists in the Ottoman Empire? So Turkey wants independence, or... It's that just a name for, like, Turkish liberals or something? Ah, hell if I know. Yeah, I know they're my puppet and all, or my sphereling, and I should probably go help them, but you know me, laziness and all that. Probably should have gotten social science a while back, by the way. Okay, maybe poop in my dick. Ah, no, they actually already took the capital. Ah, too late. Stayed in Khorasan though. Ooh, baby. That'll do. Yeah, so basically I'm encouraging, like, I'm encouraging anything that isn't craftsman, because honestly I don't have, like, I don't have enough, money to pay for the subsidies I would need to keep my industry alive if it got any bigger. It's late game. Industry usually shits itself late game because, you know, Great Depression and all that. Or, in other words, overproduction. Also, yeah, Tatarstan. That happened. But yeah. Oh, aye, what the hell is... Okay, yeah. Once again, let's really try and not look at that. Also, goddammit, why was this the one game where the Qing literally just didn't get around to westernizing? Maybe that'll have to be, like, the last thing we do in this campaign. Invade the fucking Qing Empire for Kashgar and Urumqi. How expensive is it to politely ask for a substatary? 11 fucking infamy! Yeah, and okay, I guess what I would want to do is release Puppet. It's a satellite. Yeah, it's a satellite. It's not a substate. Yeah. So I should be able to release Xinjiang. I mean, yeah, it's got spared by Japan, which, you know, whoops. But yeah, if I release Xinjiang... Yeah, if I could convince the Japanese to help me fight China, then we should have an easy enough time. Also, what the hell? Why is Korea still a puppet of China? I guess China has solved something. It's like, you know, why, like, just don't westernize. Look how stable China is. They haven't lost anything. They even kept Korea. I mean, yeah, they lost a couple of things to Russians through events, but they fucking kept Tanatuva. So, like, seems to be the way of playing China, isn't it? Just like, don't westernize, just refuse, just stay permanently backwards. Yeah, you lose Hong Kong and Macau, but keep the rest of the empire, don't you? Yes. Oh well. Something to be taken into consideration. And I guess I'll have to take it into consideration soon enough. But I still need to prioritize Persia. Wait, I can prioritize that right now, can't I? Yes. Okay. So yeah, the reason I'm not passing anything is I really want another social reform. I despise political reforms. Just gotta make sure those Jacobins don't get any funny ideas. Yeah, let's get some of that jingoism. And let's see if we can annex these raviolis. For cheap. For cheap. Oh! Oh, come on, no! Ah, damn it. Well, I guess it's only 2.5 in for me to take Kashgar or to release Shenyang, so potentially we could still do stupid shit. Also, goddammit Britain, go away. Hey, finally! Good school system. Maybe I should have banned child labor. Oh well. It's Afghanistan, what are you gonna do? Also, really? I didn't actually know this was 20% education efficiency. Is that a recent change? Well, it's a bit late to try and boost my memes at this point, but that is nonetheless an interesting thing. But yeah, we should probably get some of these modern military technologies in case I want to do some dumb shit. You never know. Well, there goes Turkey. Yeah, I'm not gonna spend infamy on invading them. Fuck, that was a lot of militancy. Still though, I do want to still be good friends with you. Yeah, you're mostly cool with us. We just need to get some influence in there. I don't know how much we lost, but... Nah, yeah, we were cordial, so it'll take some time to get that shit. Wait, you're... Oh, you're at war with Sweden, okay. Yeah, sure, if you want to take your army and just walk off, then that's cool by me, to be honest. Yeah, I'm gonna have to prepare for a war with Denmark and Norway here. Nah, there's no way I would get access through Russia. Neither with Poland, so I don't really see myself being able to walk up to Denmark just by walking. Very unfortunate, but it is blah, blah, blah. What? Turkey? Oh yeah, Turkey. I was like, isn't that the flag of fucking Egypt? But no. I'll say Hejaz became independent. Oh wow, the Ottomans don't even have course on it, so they can't take it back. How about that? I should sneak in before someone else does. Alright, let's secure these buys. Who knows, maybe Denmark will just let this one go. Yes, I am allied to Germany actually, so we'll see if they join. Nah, looks like they gave up on that. Excellent. Because I totally could have called in Germany and he should have been able to commit violations against... Oh, goddammit. Oh, that's pretty bad actually. Fuck, okay. Well, rush Kabul. Good thing there's barely any revolters over there. Yeah, it might be time to ah shit, I can't dissolve the upper house while at war. No! Then again, I've been giving these guys too many reforms. It probably is time for me to just go ham on these guys. Occasionally you gotta teach these guys a lesson. So he's gonna attack me in Kabul. So yeah, if I just sit there he should die. Which will be good, obviously. And there goes Persia. Even better. Lost? Not sure what happened there, but whatever. Let's charge into the maintenance. Yeah, I guess it's the newly... yeah, it's those guys I'm recently building. Those are the ones who are dying. Alright, got busted in our attempt to fabricate on the Qing. That's fine though, it wasn't too much shite anyways. Yeah, so most of our border with the Qing is actually blue-lined, which means we can't walk across it. Which is either a good thing or a bad thing, I haven't really decided. So I really do actually need more just straight up infantry, so let's make sure we get that. Because I think I'm done wanting to mobilize every time I go to war. Alright, most of my allies will join this little adventure. Turkey is the only one who says no. Turkey I can understand though, he just fell apart, so... He has my, not my sympathy, but my understanding of why he wouldn't want to do that at this very moment. So, let's make sure we get one buy into every border province and potentially start pushing in. Did Germany get war leader or who got it? Japan got it. Potentially bad. But I feel like I'm better off actually bringing friends in than I am without doing it. So that's what we're going for. Oh! That was fast! I didn't even notice what the other guys were doing. Did anyone even invade? Here's Romania. Was Romania in this war? Ah, who knows. Alright! That's cool. That's cool. So now I need to wait for our truce to go up. And... yeah, they're still in the Japanese sphere though, which is... wait, they're not? They're in both our spheres? Or, well, they're no longer. Huh. That's still kind of annoying though. I'll have to take 2 infamy to get them out of my sphere. That sucks actually. Yeah, we only have like, what, 14 years left in the game, and so that's gonna be close, because I'm gonna need, what, 5 infamy then to annex them? I hope so. If it's more than that, then I'm kind of screwed. Yeah, I'm starting to think this whole Bahalvapur thing isn't going to work out for me. I don't think I'll have the infamy to annex them, sadly. Oh, goddammit. Alright, so when I typed out to check how long the video had been, I kind of forgot to record, so if it seems I jumped ahead a bit, then that's why. But yeah, so we're now ready to invade Xinjiang. So that's fun. I don't think you guys missed anything too important. Just some sparing bullshit, and Bohemia, Moravia became a thing. Poland invaded Russia again. Russia keeps having revolutions. Good old Turkmenistan has become independent, making me tempted as fug to secure him, but I don't think I have the infamy, sadly. Feels bad, man. We took 3.7 to take this guy, so had I gotten luckier, we could have gotten him too, but... well, we didn't get luckier, and so now we will simply take what we get. What we fucking deserve. Let's get in here. Yeah, I'm not gonna call anyone. I don't think anyone is good, friendly. Well, the Japanese were trying there, but I think they are generally not gonna prioritize trying to violate me. I'd be surprised if this guy even had an army to fight me with. Yeah, I've been having quite a lot of rebels. I wonder why... I remember there being something in some recent HPM changelog about... yeah, this is part of it, I think. So communists will not vote for social reform unless they're actually in power. So it's a lot harder, well, not a lot harder, but it is harder, definitely, to get social reforms through. And obviously those are the only ones I want. I have no real interest in political reforms. Those are stupid. Except for political rights, I guess. That's fine. I still don't get... I think political rights are dumb. I really don't see why all allowed rights would be giving you assimilation rate. It really should be the opposite way around, you know? In order to assimilate, you gotta create incentives to assimilate, and so, you know, you gotta discriminate. You gotta kind of do like the jizya tax that the Muslims did. You know how they tax Christians more, and so instead of just forcing them to convert,
they incentivize them to convert. And in the long run, that's good policy if you want to convert people. And so I think a similar thing would make sense if, or, you know, say you're Hungary, you know, and you want to majorize your Slovaks to convince them that there's no such thing as Slovakian, and honestly, they're just Slavified Hungarians. Well, you gotta, you know, incentivize that. You gotta, like, yeah, you gotta discriminate, so that people will do what is in their self-interest and learn Hungarian. Probably would have worked too if Hungarian was such a meme language that is literally impossible to learn unless you're like Finno-Ugric or whatever. Oh, look at that though! Right! Yeah, this is good. This is actually pretty good. 9 years left, or yeah, a bit less. 7 or so. And we are thick AF. I think I'm just happy with this in terms of the borders. Also, yeah, there was a crisis in the Donbass, which I thought was pretty funny. As far as I know, that war in the Donbass in IRL is still going. So this area, maybe I do get to annex Turkmenistan, I mean. For now though, I want to secure this Ravioli, so I'm gonna take him away from our sphere. That's only 1 infamy. I thought it was 2 for the longest time, but it isn't. Let's get in here. So he's good friends with Jaipur, who is good friends with Britain. Oof. Okay, well, let's hope that, like, all of these meme lords will join this. No one will join me. Alright, but it seems that Jaipur didn't join, so we're going to be fine here, actually. Very nice. So we'll secure this. And there we go. 1928. Quite late, but I did finally get all my cores there. Asian Farms and Mines, of course. Yeah. If you're wondering why I have so much socialism in my upper house, it's because I keep dismantling it. Well, dissolving, I mean, not dismantling. Although I would definitely prefer to just dismantle it and just have some advisors. But yeah, I've been pushing through some structural reforms to try and keep revolution at bay. That's why my plurality is not 100. But at this point in the game, that isn't that big of a deal, I think. Because it's only 100% bonus, isn't it? Yeah. And, you know, the bonuses from tech at this point are like, what, 400? So it's not as big. And technology isn't as important in the late game, because you usually have pretty good, you know, points and shit at that point, and so you're kind of cool. But seriously though, might actually get to annex Turkmenistan. So let's just sneak in some influence there just to try and just to see if we can get something done. Also, yeah, it's fair to Spain. I don't know. Probably have shown you the guys that. I don't know. Also, I'm realizing this is probably going to be the last episode. Yeah, no, I think we can invade Turkmenistan. The other option, of course, is to try and get a war going with Oman. That's 11 infamy, though, to take this province. And luckily our colors are rather similar, so I don't think too many will notice that there's this little enclave here. And it would be pretty nice, actually, to get this province. Yeah, if I get like... No, I don't actually think there's any way to take that province. It's, what, 12 infamy at max? So, it's much too much. And we got busted real early there as well, so... I think our destiny is sealed. Fine, Oman, I'll ally you, bitch. And there goes Turkmenistan. And the Durrani Empire has reached its final borders. I am pleased with this. Hey, economic reform in the... yeah, sure, cotton. Let's get some of that. Why not? Yeah, the only thing I would want to take at this point is... I mean, I wouldn't mind a bit more land from Russia, but I can't be bothered to do that. Well, yeah, I mean, I could probably take like a colony or something, although that would only involve like invading to take this province. And honestly, I think my borders are better as they stand at the moment. I think they're pretty nice actually. So it's really just my one big failure in this campaign was taking Guadar. Although I'm gonna be a cunt and I'm gonna blame the game design and not myself, because honestly, why in the shit is like why is this not my core? You get cores on all of the rest of Baluchistan, but this shit, nah man, fuck you. That's what the game says. Interesting. We have gained a Dismantle Empire CB on the United Kingdom. I don't see how I would enforce that though. And honestly, I've reached my borders for the most part, or the borders that I wanted, so I'm fine. I'm not gonna bother with that. Also, I'm, you know, fighting a massive civil war, and that's also an argument for maybe not starting a world war against Britain at the moment. But you gotta do what you gotta do, you know. So the last proper political decision I can do before we wrap this up is to do the Trucial Treaty, which makes the United Arab Emirates become a puppet of the Durrani Empire. Boop. There we go, nice little puppet, I guess, yeah. Oh wow, he even became a monarchy again. Yeah, he was actually a democracy. He had elected the fascist, or didn't he? Yeah, he became fascist. Then he had a thaw, and now he's a nice little puppet of his rightful overlord, the Great Durrani Empire. A name that doesn't really make sense because it's like it's named after a guy called Durrani or something like that. So maybe not that simple, but. And there we are. That is the Afghanistan campaign. So yeah, I ended at kind of a shit point because, or the game ended at kind of a shit point because I just had a rebellion, but they didn't manage to occupy anything. So if we zoom out, no one will know that we have some internal issues. Yeah, the last like we have a lot of fucking militancy. I don't know why. I guess because I just really have been refusing them any political reforms. I'll be giving them trade unions though, and political rights, and you know I've been doing some nice social reforms, but I guess they just really want that press freedom. Goddamn bitches. But yeah, let's have a little look around the world and see what's been going on. So of course we can start with our own empire. We've seen this though. Culturally it is quite interesting. It used to be a bit more nice, but yeah, for some reason the Tajiks completely took us over here in this province. Yeah, the Hazara are just completely gone. Holy shit. Yeah, they might have even been assimilating. Maybe they've been assimilating into... although, yeah, probably not, because I still have that whole Pact of Umar thing. Yeah, it seems like we had some growth in the Kashmirs as well. We used to have some... I think we had like at least Pashtuni stripes over here. Some of these provinces though, although I guess, yeah, it's only mainly this one, has become a right proper Pashtun majority province. Other than that, this and this, yeah, these two provinces also became majority Pashtun, so that's like the only kind of... not assimilation, but migration, I guess, or majoritification. I don't know what you want to call this. Yeah, all the more newly acquired provinces still have their native stuff. Although there's a surprisingly small amount of Han Chinese in Xinjiang. I guess because China never actually civilized in this. Although they have this weird band of Han down south for some reason. Though I guess that makes a certain amount of sense. Yeah, let's focus on the political map mode for the time being. So in the east, it seems that Japan got... or yeah, at some point it seems that Russia was dismantled and Japan picked this up. And Kaishu. Still very much a Russian province though, in terms of population, but nonetheless pretty cool. Okay, so at least this province, or at least Korea, is not a puppet of the Qing anymore, but they kind of did just straight up fail in ever annexing the place, so... yeah, I never quite got around to taking the Philippines. Actually, I totally could have done that in the end here, but meh. The final screenshot is this, you know, so no one's going to know that I would have taken the Philippines. It would have been a fun meme, but... we already have a pretty thick meme down here with Turkish Siam and Turkish Cambodia, so... Did they Turkify this at all? Nah. They mostly just owned it. Wait. Turkey got spared by the United States? Oh, that's bullshit. I tried to re-spare them, but I couldn't, because they had too many people. I guess they got it through one of those Great War events. Uvel. Fucking Sweden owns Caledonia. They're not doing a very good job at trying to colonize it. The Danish did, though. I guess they owned it previously. But yeah, Denmark got dismantled, so... The Andine Federation is losing to fascist Ecuador for some reason. That's pretty funny, though. An interesting situation, to say the least. The Brazilians seem to be in a sort of rebel spiral of sorts, in that they're currently communist, which proves they've had a rebellion before. Paraguay's communist. That's not actually that abnormal. A lot of communism in South America, actually. Get down to the United States. What are you doing? You're supposed to be preventing this. Other than that, though, North America looks pretty normal, with the exception of the United States almost connecting Alaska with the mainland, but they never quite got there. Greenland is independent, although it is very much oh, actually the southern provinces, mostly Inuit still. Although their main culture is actually Danish, so... I don't know. Europe is... yeah, it's pretty average in terms of Victoria 2 games. France getting dismantled. Yeah, I actually noticed this. The French actually don't even have cores on Alsace-Lorraine anymore. Or I guess I should say Alsace-Lothringen. I guess it's because Germany owned it when they dismantled France. I think that like removes their cores. They do have cores on these southern provinces that Spain took during that Great War, but that is what it is. Yeah, they've tried to do a bit of you know, integration and migration there, but not too much. Yeah, so Carlist Spain is actually a constitutional monarchy. I thought that wasn't even a thing. Well, I guess it would be, yeah, because Carlist Spain is an actual separate tag from normal Spain, so... yeah, they've been in my sphere for a while, so that's a thing. Of course, we have thick Poland. Yeah, they're not even sphered by Germany. And they're currently doing national assimilation, trying to remove the Russian cores from this province. Did they succeed at all? Nah, I don't think they did. But yeah, they also fucking conquered Poland for some reason, and have cores on Silesia, but not Poznan. Not really sure how that whole thing works, but there you go. Turkey is, you know, kind of like they were in the First World War, except they have more of Arabia, I guess. Though I don't know about what parts of Arabia they claimed and didn't, but yeah, Serbia was sadly never quite capable of conquering any of their shit, but gods know they tried. They tried to take southern or northern Macedonia a lot of times, but they never succeeded because, like, you know, Bulgaria was allied with Britain and shit like that, so they were able to bail them out. I think that part of the video was lost, but yeah, there was a point where, like, Bulgaria was mostly occupied by Serbia, so that was pretty interesting. Bohemia, Moravia, yeah, there was a crisis to give some land back to Austria, who went fascist, but I don't think that ever went anywhere. So yeah, we can see the little names here being all fucked, because this was Danish Algeria for a while. Well, I mean, it was French Algeria, then it became Danish Algeria, and now it's Dutch Algeria. And of course, Turkish Africa is pre-cancer. Yeah, the French were basically kicked out of Africa. So we have Gabon here, which has French as their main culture, but there's basically no Frenchmen who actually live in this province. Not even in Libreville or whatever. No, Libreville... I forget where that is supposed to be, quote unquote. British Congo, though, is actually united. They have both of the sides of the river, so there's no need for differentiating. Portugal has been having some issues, I see, with some of the parts of their colonial empire declaring independence and going communist, but still having an attempt at least at white minority rule. Although that white minority is German and not actually Portuguese, so that's a thing. Yeah, there's some Portuguese, I guess. Yeah, South Africa, blah blah blah. Yeah, that's a political map mode. In terms of ethnicities, Europe is mostly how it usually is. Surprising amount of Polish people in Poland, though, considering they, you know, that Poland actually exists, but never did take any of these territories. The Germans are very much hard at work assimilating Alsace-Lotharingen now, however, now that France no longer owns it. Other than that though, the French definitely established their cultural unity. Same with the Spanish, to an extent. Turkey has been assimilating random provinces in the desert. Although that's once again just because, you know, you don't need that many Turks to get a Turkish majority in Kaf, I guess. A very small amount of Turks in the Balkans though. I guess that's what happens when you get it, when they get independence, but still, it's an interesting little thing. The Romanians did a hard, or they worked hard to assimilate. They completely assimilated Silistre, which starts with a Bulgarian majority, I think. Also, this province is fucking Greek for some reason. I guess maybe that's like craftsman bug or something, craftsman exploit. I don't exactly see why else that would happen. Also, yeah, we got independent Tatarstan, although it's not very Tartar. Except for like a couple of provinces here, although I guess those provinces are pretty important, but yeah. I mean, that goes for most of these random nations released from Russia, Chechnya, and Caucasian Imamites, and previously Turkmenia, before we annexed the place. They are generally, for the most part, Russian at this point. Well, they're especially not Chechenian. Actually Chechen. Yeah, no, there are actually quite a bit of them around still, so never mind, I take that back. Yeah, China has this like band of Han or North Han provinces down here in the south. I guess these are all the provinces with like minorities in them. Can't really think of any specific reasons why that would happen like that, but yeah. So yeah, the Qing never westernized, and so most of their little puppets actually stayed whatever culture they had. So we got the Uyghurs over in the east, the west I mean, and then the Manchus and Mongols in Manchuria. Only the puppets that tried to go for independence during the Heavenly Kingdom thing, Pignan Guao or whatever these guys down here are called, they got assimilated once they got reintegrated. Can't really see too many other interesting... Well, I guess there's still the remnants of Canadian control over here. And this random province in Seattle that for some reason has Native and American Minor as their majority culture. Yes, we didn't see the absolute dominance, or not dominance, but we didn't see the absolute spreading out and memeing out of the French Canadians. It will say Anglo-Canadian victory this time in the assimilation game, it seems. The absolute state of Lithuanians in Paste, though. That's pretty neat. Yeah. Yeah, let's see. I mean, yeah, I guess I can show you guys the civilization map mode. We were able to state quite a lot of things. Pretty pleased with that. Our admin efficiency is pretty tolerable, considering, you know, we're fucking Afghanistan, annexing a bunch of shit that they don't have cultures in. So yeah, I spent a lot of time encouraging bureaucrats simply because I didn't want to pay any more subsidies, and so I didn't want my industry to grow out of control. Although I did actually start focusing on craftsmen again a bit later, just to get some points or something, I don't know. At that point I could definitely pay for it, so why not? So yeah, kind of a shame about these rebels just sitting there, but well. Can't think of any other map modes that I would want to show. Population, perhaps. Yeah, there we go. Got 1 million people in Kabul, so that's pretty impressive, I guess. I mean, basically, Kabul is a bigger city than Berlin. It's bigger than Berlin, Paris, and Moscow, so the absolute state. It's a pretty nice pop. I mean, it would be a lot redder if it wasn't for the fact of, you know, us annexing these provinces in India, but I'm pleased. We were able to... Yeah, I think I got 1 core. Yeah, I was able to core this province with my core integration stuff, but that's about it. All the other cores came from that Durrani Empire decision. Yeah, I think these are pretty nice borders, so I'm pretty pleased with this. So yeah, I guess that's the Afghanistan campaign. So there we go, game over. And that's also game over for this campaign. I mean, obviously, because it's... I don't know why I said that. Thanks so much for watching this episode, and also thanks so much for watching this series in general. And yeah, until next time, bye.